everyone. This is Waldorf.
This is Statler.
Now we're at Battle Report 202.
202?
This is game 3 of the Masters
So
Play.
this is it. You're in or you're out based on your performance,
Based on
in, this
performance
game.
in this game. And even if I have an awesome performance in this game, still not guaranteeing me a spot.
So it's kind of like NFL playoffs. You have to do really well, and a whole bunch and other opponents have to do badly.
There you go.
Yeah.
And, yeah. I'm not mathematically eliminated.
Yes.
Back to the Sylvan Elves.
And another Sylvan Elf list. Wow.
Yeah, I had 2 of them in 3 games.
Warms my heart.
The bright side of all this is
We get
there's
to-
a tournament running along, so there's Grailcrest running alongside Masters.
It's
So I've
not
still
that we
got-
get to use 2 color icons.
And they got to, well, that's not a color. That's my own on the left,
It's still color.
but it is in color. All right, moving on. There's
Okay.
my list. Take a pause. Take a look if you're interested. You've seen it before a billion times.
Okay, I'll try to stay awake this time I review the list.
Okay. So we have the Sylvan Elves with a Dryad Ancient, who's an adept of Druidism. Druid, who's an adept of Cosmology with the Magical Heirloom, Talisman of the Void, Sylvan Longbow, and Sylvan Blades. And a Thicket Shepherd BSB.
Okay.
Which one of those is the Druid? Oh, the Ancient must be the General. Right?
I don't know. I assume so. But
Or the Adept. Can
it's,
the,
it's
can
either
the Druid?
it's either the Druid or the
Yeah, one of those two.
the
Anyway,
Ancient's got leadership 9, so I assume that it would be him.
so a unit of 25 Dryads with a Champ, another unit of 24 with a Champ, 5 Heath Riders with Musicians and Shields,
Okay.
5 Thicket Beasts with a Champ, 2 Forest Eagles, 2 Tree Fathers, 3 Kestrel Knights, and look, my old friends the Sentinels are back.
Yes, they are.
Unit of 9, a unit of 8. Awesome.
Yes.
So we deploy in the middle of the city, and
City with no buildings, with hills and
we're playing capture. You know, we're playing the loot, whatever it's called.
Okay.
The loot scenario. Up on top left, there's another one of these odd-shaped hills. A water feature down here below it. This was a ruin. No, sorry, this was a forest because it had trees in it.
okay.
This is the forest he placed.
Okay.
We played this as impassable. Another forest here and a field up on the top right.
Okay.
And this was attacker defender, so he's back in the flanks, up forward in the center.
Okay.
And I'm up on the flanks, back forward, back in the center. So, there you have it. One of his Forest Eagles back here, uses Sentinels back here behind the hill. Heath Riders, Dryads, what are they called? Thicket Beasts, another unit of Dryads, 2 Tree Fathers, another Eagle back here, more Sentinels back here, and he had, I might have a better picture, I'll definitely have a better picture at some point. These are the Kestrels.
Right.
He's used Tauruses. It's a pretty nice looking unit. You have to see it.
Tauruses?
Yeah, they're the bulls with the horns. He's mounted wings to them, and anyway, you'll see a better picture at some point.
Okay.
So that's his army. Vanguards. I send the Wolf Riders up on both flanks. You can see them up over here because I dropped first. I know I'm going to go first, so I sent both up with the intention of being able to go around and mess with him.
Okay.
And you can see on turn 1, the Wolf Riders come forward and he's going to shoot into the Sentinels. Because I want to shoot those. I mean, they're skirmish, so they're hard targets, so I'm going to need 6s to hit them, but it's worth more to kill one of these than the guys over here on the other side of me.
And they are out
in
of
my
arc,
opinion.
right?
What's this?
You are out of their arc?
I'm out of both units arc.
Yeah, okay.
Correct. Including this Eagle who's looking forward. Elsewhere, move forward. Just move up on this flank. You can see the trolls are jealous of everybody else in the last 2 fights. Are trying to get into a meaningful fight this time. So they're coming forward pretty hard. These guys are hanging back a bit because I don't want to get charged by the Kestrels. If a Tree Father wants to charge me, I'll take it and he'll kill me, but I'll hopefully do some wounds to it. These guys charge me and I just die. So I'm trying to keep the distance open there. Got that. And that's the other side. What spell did I get? I must have got some spell off. I think I got a... I'm not sure if it's the Kestrels. I think I put the Break the Spirit on the Kestrels, if I remember correctly. Of course, the shooting does nothing. You know, need 6s to hit. I wasn't expecting a lot. I was also back here to March test the other two guys. He's not happy. Yeah, it's Break the Spirits back there. He's not real thrilled with the Wolf Riders being around here to harass him. So he backs off a bit and gets ready for him. Center of the line just forms up and gets ready. Sentinels over here pull back a bit to deal with the Wolf Riders, I think was the intention, and they shoot off 4 of me. I actually, surprisingly, make my panic check, and a lone Wolf Rider is back here by himself. Off here in the 4th, I think he strangle roots me and panics me off.
Okay.
Between the strangle roots and shots here. Sentinels back here shoot up the unit of Nashers, kill 3 of me.
I'm sorry, you said shots here. Did he take the bow option for the Kestrels?
Maybe not. I'm not sure if he did or not, actually. Yeah, I don't know if he did.
Yeah, I've never seen that option taken, so okay.
Okay, maybe he didn't. Maybe he just strangle rooted me off. Or whatever that's called.
Strangle root.
It's still called that?
I think so.
Okay. So there you go. Going into my turn 2.
It's probably got a different name I never noticed.
Yeah. So turn 2, we're going to charge. So, again, remember the position. I got 11 points, and I need at least 30 minimum to try to get into this thing, and that's still not a guarantee. So I'm done with messing around. I call the war cry and just make every charge I possibly can. So Boar Riders need an 11 to get into these Heath Riders. Why do they need an 11 as well? Not sure, but these guys apparently needed an 11 as well to get there. They are. They're 2 inches slower, aren't they? That would make sense.
3 inches.
They're 5. They're 7.
5.
Yeah.
Sorry, okay, yeah.
Okay. So they need 11 as well to get there. So declare both charges out on the Heath Riders. Spider needs a 7 to get into the Dryads. Trolls need a 7 to get into the Treekin. Boar Boys need a 10 to get into this Tree Father. And, or no. Yeah, it must have been the Tree Father. I think it was. No, it must have been, I think it was the Dryads. They were going to one of these two. Not sure which one. And Ferals need an 11 to get to the flank of this Tree Father. Again, going on the theme, what is there to lose? And if you roll enough dice, these are all swift stride rolls too. So, moving on. Unit I'd rather not make it than the other one does make it over here.
They're fine.
1 out of 2. Spider makes it into the Dryads. The Wolf Rider comes up. I'm not really chaffing him. I'm just harassing him, so he has to walk around me if he wants to come up to the hill. Trolls fail. Remember, the Trolls were the ones that needed a 7. These guys needed the 11. Anyway, Boar Riders failed, but the Ferals made it.
Okay.
When they were positioned here, they went forward, turned, came in. So I lost a couple, and I think it looks like I lost 2 in dangerous terrain checks. The Nashers came forward, and the Boar Boys are back here positioned so that if the Kestrels come up and kill me, even if he overruns a 12, I'm still in arc with those, and if he kills me an overrun, then anyway, I've got to charge with the Boar Boys into him. And I'm willing to take that, because these guys are better charging than they are at being charged. So I'm okay with that. Anyway, come forward with the Boar Boys. They failed and came forward. So I'm okay with that. So get a swarm of insects off on his Sentinels. Roll a lot of dice and manage 2 wounds.
Okay.
And if I'm not correct, if I remember correctly, I think he made one of those 6-up armor saves. Or does he have no armor at all?
He's got no armor.
Okay. Anyway. So, Boar Boys come in. We kill one of the Heath Riders. He kills 3 of me.
Wow.
I thought you said they'd be fine.
Should have been.
All right. Well, Ferals come in. Actually, even with the Born to Fight, perform poorly and don't manage to kill this Treekin. I mean, the Tree Father. I think we did put 4 wounds on it, but I thought we should have killed it. My own opinion, especially with the reroll to hit.
Yeah, well,
he
is T6 5 wounds.
Yeah, the Gargantua with the hero smashed into the Dryads, and the Dryads, of course. I have the Rending Banner, which I popped, by the way. Anyway, the Spider doesn't. He gets challenged out because he's got the hero on it. I slaughter the champion, and then I turn to give him my flank to stay out of the Treekin's arc.
Okay.
Because the Treekin don't have a short charge any longer. Anyway. Over here, the Boar Boys flee, and he runs me down and kills me.
Okay.
That went well. He's checking the arcs, and he's Treekin are in my flank, so he's going to try that long charge. And where does he go? He tries the charge, fails it, moves forward about 4 or 5 inches.
So you stood.
I stood. Yeah, I took that. Fine. Those guys in my flank, what am I worried about? They're not that good, are they? So we stand there and take that. Eagle comes up to chaff the trolls. A few shots get pumped. Yeah, the sentinels come up to the top of the hill and pump shots into the Nashers.
Okay.
And to bring them down to 4. And there's a bunch of Treekin Dryads dead. Actually, no, I issued a challenge and fought and killed one of the Adepts.
Okay.
Who was hiding in this unit. So I killed that on my turn. So, my turn 3 coming up, I believe. These sentinels came up to the top of the hill, just ignored my Wolf Rider. And these over here shot at it.
Okay.
There's 6 of them. They shot, did not kill him.
Okay.
So my turn, I was like, what do I got to lose? I charged the rear of the Sentinel unit.
Okay.
Because if you recall, they do not have the Sylvan Blades, the paired weapons. And because he's in skirmish formation, I can only touch 2 of them. I'm like, if he doesn't kill me. So he charged the rear of them. In his turn, I apparently missed a picture of it. In his turn, the Ferals smashed the other. They're still fighting, aren't they? This must still be his turn. Yeah, it's still his turn. Now it's my turn.
Okay.
The Ferals over here on the right did kill the Treekin. I mean the Tree Father, and turned back around. He made a mistake, a bad mistake over on the left. The right. His Tree Father that was back here came out here to help deal with all this nonsense. Leaving the other Tree Father fighting the Ferals, who are still going to be strength 5 banging on it, and it's only got 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
So it was a terrible, it was a bad mistake on his part, because on his turn I killed the other Tree Father and was able to turn and reform.
Yep.
You can't see it, but like I said, on my turn, the Wolf Rider is right here because he's charged the Sentinels.
Okay.
He does no wounds to me. I do none to him, but I have a charge and a rear.
Okay.
He has nothing. He loses by 3, flees, and I run him down and kill him.
Okay.
That's a game winner for the Wolf Rider.
Yeah.
On the right side, you can see the
yep.
Those guys have charged into the next Tree Father.
He bounced you with his Kestrels.
The Kestrels flew over.
Yeah.
And got behind everything. Not that I'm that concerned about it. Actually, I don't know if he's.
So he's missing photos here. Looks like on.
So it's back to his turn.
So on your turn, you must have what?
The Spider finished off. Broke the Dryads.
Okay.
And ran him down.
And
ran him down to kill him. These guys are fighting this guy and put 4 wounds onto it. And now he's determining his charges for the turn.
And your trolls, what, out of command and bubble? No, he's not.
No, they're still there.
You just turned them in.
They just turned into face and moved forward. Okay. So now on his turn, he's going to double charge the trolls.
Okay.
And the Kestrels fly back here.
Okay.
Because the Kestrels don't want to fight, apparently.
Yeah.
I won't fight anything. So these two units bounce the trolls. They flee. On my turn, they rally.
Okay. He beat it. He beat the trolls with 2 wounds.
He beat the trolls. I did hardly anything to him, and he had a ton of combat res coming in.
All right.
But he beat the trolls because I did hardly any wound. I don't recall doing almost none. You can see the Dryads are almost fully intact, and they've got dangerous terrain on them, so they're taking dangerous terrain checks.
Yeah.
I think dangerous terrain killed more than the trolls did.
Okay. And
trolls are underperforming. I did bump the trolls' toughness to 5.
Okay.
That's what this one is.
Okay. So you rallied
but they rallied, turned back around. The Boar Boys have turned around to face them.
Okay, because everybody was out of arc at that point.
The Ferals have smashed the other Tree Father and turned to face the Sentinels, which, had I thought about it, I would have just reformed into like a 1 or 2 rank, just wall in front of them, which I should have done. I didn't think of it. Spider
didn't want to set out all those figures.
He actually declared a charge on the Wolf Rider and fled.
Okay.
The Spider came back around, set up on top of the hill, where it can
shoot some arrows at him.
Well, he wants to charge him, but can't. And that the Boar Boys turn around. Boar Boys are the scoring unit, so they're sitting on a token, as are the other Boar Boys here. Those are the only 2 that are being held at the moment.
Okay.
So my thought here is, when these guys come in and kill me, again, when they overrun or whatever, these Nashers can deal with them. Got Break the Spirit still sitting on the Dryads. On the next turn, he let's see, what else did he do? Oh, this was still my turn, wrapping up my turn. So that was my turn. So we move on to his turn. He comes in again.
Okay.
Again, Break the Spirit on him. Still toughness 5 trolls. So, it's not a lot, but he's got to try something at this point.
Yep.
Is the way it goes. Over here, he did something surprising. The Kestrels hopped over and just dealt with, they're on the Nashers.
Okay.
He's going to wipe those out without a problem. And up here, the Sentinels just walk past, make their march test, and just walk past me.
Yep.
What am I doing? Click, go. There we go. He just comes up and walks past me, which is not, what it is.
The Cav is the same thing.
The Cav just moved out of arc of the Spider. They just wanted to get away. His Heath Riders. Here in the center. Here in the center, he hits me, and we just stand, I believe.
Okay.
And you can see the Kestrels back here. I think he's wiped them out and turned to face. I'm not sure. But that's pretty much where it ended, with a 20-0 to me, because I've lost nothing really of significance. He gave up at this point because...
What I want to know is, did your Wolf Rider rally?
He did not. I was so upset. That upset me more than anything. But the Trolls have fought a couple significant battles. They didn't do much, but they tied him up, and they held this last turn, which means the Spider comes down into this flank, this unit comes into the rear, and he didn't even bother to make me roll that, fight that one out. He just gave up.
He just conceded, okay.
Yeah, because he was gone at this point. He killed the Boar unit up here, but nothing he can do about this unit. Anything of major points he can't do anything about. So he conceded at that point. He gave me these 2 units, and I gave him this, and we called it.
Okay.
I think there was only 1 turn left. I think there was only 1 turn left, and we figured that was the only thing that was going to happen.
Right.
But because of that, it was a 20-0 to the Orcs.
Okay, so you got up to 31.
Which means I got up to 31. 30 was the magic number. Managed to 31 and crept into the last invite into the Masters tournament was earned by that 20-point win on that game. So because of that, I crept into the Masters. Yay!
There you go.
It's just an auspicious beginning.
So 1-1-1.
I'm not sure why a 1-1-1 player is in the Masters. Anyway.
Because they allowed 8 of you.
Because 8 of the 16 of us got in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, so anyway, just these models were really nice, though. I mean, he painted these fantastically. I mean, you can see him. I love what he did with his tree fathers. Yeah, nice models. Nice paint job. Anyway, there you go. And you can't really see them over here, but like I said, those are the...
Yeah, I saw in the previous shot. You can see
Yeah, you can see
right
the
there,
bulls,
yeah.
and those are his kestrels.
Yeah.
Interesting choice, I thought.
Oh, sure.
Anyway. All right, thanks for listening.
Until next time.